reaction video. We got a moments after killing his mother and her boyfriend. It's crazy. Finna get into the reaction video. Before we get into the reaction, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, turn this video up. Every time I drop a video, twin, it's a banger, twin. I'm telling you, y'all gonna fuck with me, gang.
He thinks he's dating Katy Perry, and then he thinks he has these billions of dollars that people are stealing from him.
Yeah, the system failed.
They sure did.
Officers were immediately dispatched to a trailer park after receiving a 911 call from a man who reported hearing his neighbor shout, "Help me," followed by loud thuds. It initially appeared to be a case of domestic violence. Shout, "Help me," followed by loud thuds. It initially appeared to be a case of domestic violence, but when officers arrived, they found the trailer covered in blood.
I'm not trying to arrest you. I'm trying to make sure you're okay. Hey, wait, just come here real quick. Just come talk to me real quick. Hey, do you remember that dude that we dealt with, the schizophrenic dude, one time in the morning? He's a super schizophrenic dude, just got out of jail. It was up in West 30. He is very, very agitated. I'm going to go to the victim and see if we have any sort of charges.
She was yelling for help. The guy came out, grabbed the box down here on the patio, and he took off walking.
Okay, well, my partner's over there with him now. What's her name?
I don't know what Pat. I don't know.
Hey, Coyasos, I need you to go ahead and detain him and arrest him. 131, I need EMS to my location, and I need 94 to go ahead and go get him.
As soon as the female officer realized there were two bodies inside the trailer house, she called dispatch to request backup and to have the man she had been dealing with earlier arrested.
Stop right there! Did you see which way he took off? No, we saw him on the second floor, but he came back down. Back up?
This is his mom's house, if I'm not mistaken. And he meets the description. I've dealt with him before. He's a schizophrenic person.
Okay,
And
yeah, it's her son or something sitting on 20th. Okay, yeah. What charges do you have?
Back out into? Yeah. I went the westernmost entrance of Fountain Lake Apartments. I think told he went. I know Cowboy and Patty live here. I don't think it was Cowboy who came out. I think it was probably her son, and they've got a restraining order. He's not even supposed to be here, is what I know. Okay, but that's all I know. Well, I was sitting over at my house, which is back behind.
It's always some weird shit going on in them small. I know they probably like in Florida or something, but I'm still saying like when they in a small little town though, somewhere in Florida, like small towns period, bro, it's always some weird shit going on out there. It's always some weird shit going on, bro. There's just something about them small towns, gang. I'm telling you.
Over here.
It's more far back?
Yeah, it's more far back. And then the guy in the black motorhome back here.
54.
And this lady who lives right behind me on this side of the street, we all heard, I heard, "No, stop, help." And then I didn't hear anything for a little bit, and so we all came walking this way to try and find out what was going on. And then I heard, "No, help," again. At that time, I turned around and went and started calling 911.
The knife that was used is in the sink. He was rinsing it. He left the...
Who is this to them?
I believe it's his son, but let me pull up his photo real quick.
They just told me AutoZone. He's by the AutoZone. Well, it's only 154. I was just told he was seen crossing the street towards the AutoZone. He's found along the back AutoZone.
I'm gonna pull up some...
Where's the other one? We got two.
The site inside the trailer house was unholy. Both bodies had multiple stab wounds, and there were clear signs of a violent struggle. The thought that a son could do this to his own mother was truly disturbing.
He took off his shirt. Can I jump this curb?
Yeah. 153, I think we got him walking. Front window seat. To the ground.
nigga crazy. Look at him, boy. He look crazy. Yeah,
10-4, he's in custody.
They did this to me.
Why is it fucking wet, man?
Oh, I'm swimming. I was skiing.
I don't know what is that. You want to swim? I don't see any,
I'm no clothes. Almost. Oh, yeah. No drugs in my system whatsoever.
Hey, no?
No drugs.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
This car went in him.
And he walking barefooted. This nigga is what the hell is wrong with folks, man?
The man was identified as 36-year-old Thomas. He had abused his mother, Patty, multiple times in the past, and according to reports, she was genuinely afraid of him. For now, he was taken to jail, where detectives were going to try to get some answers out of him.
And then you know what's so crazy though? Since he got a disability or he mental or whatever, bro, they gonna give this nigga mental help. I mean, they gonna give him mental help facility or some shit, and this nigga gonna get off. Watch how they gonna lay him off for real. Like, they be doing that shit.
Cause he had a blade on him, so he did it with a razor blade.
Yeah, could be.
I thought it was gonna be a girlfriend, but that looked like
That's mom's boyfriend, I think.
oh, it's his son. He's the son.
Oh, her, yeah, that's mom.
So son and mom. But I'm talking about the bad guy.
Bad guy is her son, and that guy is, I believe, her boyfriend. So, yeah.
Wow.
But I guess that guy's sitting 20 or...
Yeah, he is.
The victim's sister knew exactly what was going on with Thomas, and she told the officers that she had a feeling something like this was going to happen.
No, the same thing is she's terrified of him all the time. You know, she's scared to death. She's, you know, she even I do it when I'm mowing my grass. I look over my shoulder waiting for him to show up because he has shown up. We never know what's going to happen, and that's what my fear is, that we went to court against him, that he would come after me next. I mean, she's terrified. I mean, what do you expect when you see, you know, you're thrown around like a rag doll and your hip is broken and your boyfriend's head is kicked in, you know? She's just terrified all the time.
Is there something that would set his anger off?
Thomas, we'd like to talk to you about something that happened today. Okay? Like your health. All right? Thomas, what's the highest level of education you have?
12th grade.
12th grade. Graduated high school?
Shit, I don't think that nigga graduated high school. Shit.
Okay, so you understand. Like, I ask you a question, you understand.
Yeah, I guess I give a confidence charge, but yeah, I understand.
Yeah, but do you understand right from wrong?
Yes.
Right? Like, is stealing right or wrong?
Yeah.
Is that...
I mean, it depends if you're hungry or not. If you're hungry,
Oh, shit.
Right. But you understand the concept of stealing, taking something that doesn't belong to you, right? You understand the concept of hurting somebody?
Yeah.
Right? Is it okay to hurt somebody?
No.
No. All right, okay.
See, Tom is delusional. He really is. He thinks, now if you look at the court records, his own attorney said that's how they got him incompetent. He thinks he's dating Katy Perry. He really does. He left Michigan, drove to California, and laid on the beach waiting for Katy Perry to come see him.
What?
Then he would call me.
Nah, bro, what? She gotta be lying, gang. What?
And say that that Katy Perry was just at my house, and then he thinks he has these billions of dollars that people are stealing from him, and he thinks that Patty and Sean I mean, obviously, look what they live in, that he stole all their money, and he wants his money back.
At first it looks like he's normal while talking to the detectives, but as they try asking him the harder questions, you see a side of Thomas that is dark and horrifying.
So where were you at earlier today?
I was at Bull Street.
Oh, you took off running?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I got toward, like, I don't know, like a passageway, like a doorway. Like, again, this little fucking doorway or something. Like, I'm walking. I'm right there.
Okay. You know where your mom lives?
Yeah.
Where is that at?
Arbitrary.
Arbitrary. Do you know the address?
I own the address, but I own it. Yeah.
Okay, you own it.
Yeah.
Do you live there?
No.
Do you have any belongings there?
No.
No, okay. When was the last time you...
I own land, and I own half a pound land in the village.
Oh,
If I don't, then I'm not in the same world.
I got you.
So.
When was the last time you were at your mom's house?
When I got accused of beating them up.
Okay, were you there today?
I got a burglar of the battery. No, I was not.
Okay, but you weren't there today at all?
No.
There's records up there where he beat up his own father. And like I said, we warned the courts. I don't know why they think that they know better than the family. Right, but Tom has good days and he's bad days.
As we all do.
Yeah, so, I mean, one day he can talk coherently. And other days he's like friggin' in outer space.
Sure.
So, I mean, if they caught him on a good day.
The sister explained that this wasn't the first time Thomas had behaved oddly, and every time he did, he never had to face any consequences.
Actually, it's not the first incident. That's the first time she's ever had to go to the hospital for him. He has taken her down before. She was at the corner, and he pulled her down by her hair. And I said, why didn't you call cops then? And she said, well, I'm hoping that he'll get help. Well, he's not going to get help, Patty. And she always made an excuse, and she always felt sorry, saying, what did I do wrong that my son is this way? You did nothing wrong.
Right.
You did nothing wrong. That is Tom. So he absolutely forbid taking the drugs, the psychiatric drugs. And we told the courts that, and they still would not listen to us.
Yeah, the system failed.
They sure did. And I was afraid this was going to happen.
I know you over there. She said, so you were never at your mom.
This never happened. So a few months ago, I got a burglar in the battery, and I didn't talk to none of you guys. Right. For 5 months, and then charged me incompetent, and then just released me one day. And now I'm sitting here.
You know, and the funny thing was is that everybody kept saying, get a gun, get a gun. Sean had a felony, so he could not have a gun. So he'll abide by that. The way he busted it on the first time, a gun wouldn't have helped him because it happened that quickly. So gun wouldn't have helped. I will not have a gun because my mom killed herself with a gun. I do not want a gun in my house, and I'm not about to look at my sister and say, I shot your son.
Something was very twisted about the guy. The way he behaved or the way he spoke was so creepy. How could the court not see it?
Why am I getting moved world and getting set up?
I told y'all niggas, if you have a mental problem, they're gonna feel bad for you, especially if you white. They're gonna feel bad for you. They're gonna be like, oh, he have a mental problem, so we don't let him slide. We might give him probation. We might give him help a little bit. They're not gonna actually put this man in jail for some years or for life, bro. They're not gonna do that. They feel bad for mental people, and I don't know why they feel bad for people that have mental problems. They should be treated as a regular person, bro. They should get put in the jails 50 some years, gang. Like, that's how I think about it. Like,
every goddamn day. Every goddamn day. Okay. I'm getting set up. I am the victim. I'm not bullshit. This is
see what I'm talking about?
I am getting set up somehow. I get a burglar of the battery on their ass. I get this on them. All right, and okay, I get it. But then let's go back. Now let's go. Okay, now I walk in the racetrack. Okay, the people know who I am. Or somebody at least slipped a message. Just let the guy grab who wants. So I own everything, but have nothing.
Okay.
He delusional.
So, Tom, over at your mom's house today, there's video of you in that park, like leaving her house. It's on somebody's surveillance. The ring camera. Do you know what a ring camera is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're on a ring camera leaving the house. Okay. So can you just tell me what happened over at your mom's house today?
I wasn't there.
You're on camera.
Okay, well, let me see it was here. Now I'm going to leave it.
Okay.
And then somebody knocked on my door at 9 o'clock last night, and I texted Patty, because I bought a new recliner, and I said, do you want my recliner? No response.
We don't know who knocked on your door at 9 o'clock.
No, it was my side door, so I know it was not anybody, So it was somebody that I knew that knocked on the side door, and all I heard was a voice. Well, we start shutting curtains and all that, and Jordan came out of the back, and I think Tom might be out there. Well, then this morning, it was again, when Sean doesn't respond to me, I know there's something wrong. So I says, do me a favor, Sean, let me know that you guys are okay. And I called them, both phones were off, and I knew something was wrong. And I opened the news, and there it is. Tom's picture and double homicide.
No. So is the camera wrong?
You can say yeah.
No, it's not wrong. If I was there, I would see it. I see it.
Well, I got to download it from the ring. I just saw it on somebody's phone. They're able to show me. All right, so we got to take. It takes. I can't just get it right away.
You sit there and watch it again, and see if it comes back. And that was just on my fucking mind. I need to get them switched out of goddamn world signal areas, everything.
I understand.
So why am I goddamn the victim, man? Why am I sitting here? I was the richest man in the world.
Oh yeah, what the hell?
You're done talking?
This nigga said.
You look up Why am I goddamn no money and on the goddamn street? And then you answer those questions for me. And why am I here in this world? Then you come to me after you do your dog thing and detect me, because you're going to switch out by that time. You're not going to be human. You're not going to be who you
They don't lock this fool up, bro. Like, what be going on with the police?
Why the fuck am I here? Answer me! Yeah. It's bullshit.
Some things I can talk about. What's
Were
your
they
question?
gone by the time you guys got here? Was it? Did they suffer? Did they go quickly? Did they?
It appears they went quickly.
Everything he does, he gets released on. And I told them that day he would get released. No. We'll notify you everything.
Go to Banana Factory right now. Drop what the fuck you're doing. Now. Hurry. Hurry. Now. Banana Factory. Now. I want it.
She told the officer that the messed up behavior could be the result of an accident that Thomas and her mother were in.
Does he have any psychiatric issues?
I'm guessing he drove off the side of the road with his little bitty tires. And it caught the edge of the asphalt and the grass, and he darted back, and there was a house under construction, and because Donnie's so tall, his head came out of the car door, ripped the door off, and his head hit the dumpster. So he's not been right. So he went through a bunch of, he drooling, his face was paralyzed on one side for a long time. So yes, he does have some issues, but I've never seen him do anything like this.
Thomas was charged with 2 counts of murder and fleeing law enforcement, but he was pronounced incompetent.
You see what I'm saying? This nigga just look crazy, man. Like, just look at him, bro. How one eye is small as shit, and this nigga
To stand trial after becoming extremely uncooperative with his attorneys. We don't have any further information about the case, but if there's one thing we can take away from it, it's that we often ignore our mental health, and sometimes that ends up hurting us and destroying the ones who love and care.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And they gonna feel bad for this nigga because he have a mental health issue. Like, what the hell do the system be